So I told him while he had the pallet forks on, leave them on, because I got my cedar posts for the front gate entrance, and I'm not going to get to it this summer. Plus they need to dry out this winter. They've been outside. I want to get them out of the sun, just keep them from cracking too much. So we're going to put them in the lean-to, and if I get bored this winter, I might work on them. But either way, they'll keep drying out, and they'll be ready for next spring. And Joe thought I was helping him clean out this lean-to here for his equipment. Well, little did he know, I had plans for part of it. That would be it. We got them on a pallet, so it'll be easy to pick them back up when it's time to move again. Alright, well, that'll keep them off the ground, keep the air moving, because the last thing I want is for them to get moldy and mildewy this winter.
So a quick update on the John Deere. Originally I was going to get a new set of tracks or pads for this thing, and I told them to go ahead and get them ordered up. Well, now all of a sudden they doubled the price almost just of the materials. So I'm like, forget it. Since we got our next project property coming up, I'm just going to go ahead and replace the leaking lines, you know, so it ain't a fire hazard. And they're going to check the coolant system, put a new radio antenna on that I busted it. So we're just going to tighten it up, and it's going to be ready for hopefully Project 205, which if you haven't caught that on our second channel on 2.0, we just signed a contract on our next project property here in southern Missouri. If you'd like to follow along with us, I'll link it in the description, but I'm very excited about it. That's going to be my next kind of part-time gig, if you will. Keep me busy. Ready to rumble, baby. Alright, now I'm on a ridge top, and same amount of rain. We just had puddles all over the trail. Look how dry it is up here. So this was one of the very last food plots that I got in for this year. It's on a ridge top. We had to wait much longer for Mother Nature because we were in such a drought. I don't think I planted these till right around the 1st of October. So I'll give you a few clips of that, which we never aired this particular episode. But now we're at October 13th, and it's actually, we've had enough rain now, it's actually germinating pretty nicely, even though it's a ridge top and it's a lot drier. So we're looking forward to a really successful hunting season. We've got a handful of clients coming in. to help pay some bills for this farm and keep it all together. So it's pretty exciting, but waiting was the right decision, and now that we've gotten rain, this farm looks absolutely stunning. All right, we are on the second one. This is a ridge top. It's quite a bit drier, but it's still moist. We had some bad wheat from last year. It wasn't sealed good enough. So we got some oats that are going on. I might run back and get another bag of wheat. I'll probably do that. There's cameras we use. Had really good luck with them Stealth Cellular 360s. I will link it if you're interested, because I used to use Tacticam, and we got only like a one bar signal up here, maybe two, and the Tacticams wouldn't work. You know, but these work a lot better, so they get the signal better. I mean, I can't like prove it. I'm just saying the Tacticams would not get signal here on our farm, but those did, so that's why I use them. Not sure this one's going to germinate, even though we got a soaking rain yesterday. Well, ½ inch, 6/10. This is ridge top. It's super dry. The wheat and the oats some of them might germinate because that's why we drag them. The little seed, I mean, we're back in the mid 90s now. It's scorching. That bottom I think is going to do good. This one but it'll be ready for the next rain. I don't think it'll germinate, the small seed. All right, here's a quick look at this ridge top plot. We got 3 or 4 rains on it, just enough to keep it going, so it's looking really good. And the bottom plots that have moisture are like quadruple the thickness of this one, but this adds just another dimension, you know, another spread out deer stand where we can spread out the hunting pressure. So it's looking really good right now. Woods here right next to the house, and I started clearing it for practice when we first got that machine, and I ran a bush hog over it now the other day, so it's still a little rough, but it's nice to have a little open space up here on the house. Eventually, if we're going to stay, we're going to probably build a new barn over here.
Just a little sight and sound of what you get to come back to. All right, much better. And the door just clears it. So that'll light up that first step there and that landing, well, the inside. I have to see what it looks like at night.
All right, October 5th. That's not the exact tree I want, but I need some tools and I don't have them with me. Go figure, I don't have a chainsaw. I want this tree here so I can capture this watering hole and the corn plot. But I don't have what I need, so I'll throw it up here for now, see if I can at least start capturing this watering pond. A lot of tracks in here, so I'm really curious to see the action here, so we'll see soon.